once a student has mastered balancing, we like to do a range of motion exercise. This is the Rifton tricycle. And again, it has support for the lap, support for the chest, also support straps for the feet. It's well padded, and it even has a handle which can be used to pull the student around campus. This is important because it gives the student increased joint movement, which improves circulation of the body. And also, this tricycle can be adapted to fit the student's zone of proximity. Well, once a student has mastered balance in a chair and has a little bit of joint movement on the tricycle, it's time to introduce him or her to the Easy Stand 5000. This is an important piece of equipment because it adds gravity to the mix. Gravity on the bones and muscle will strengthen bone and build muscle. This device has knee abductors for knee support, straps for the feet to keep the student securely in place, also a lap belt and a chest strap. And it's important because you start the student off at 90 degrees, and then as their joints loosen, you can keep pumping the stander up all the way to 180 degrees, adding weight-bearing capabilities the whole time. The last piece of equipment I'd like to introduce you to is the Rifton Gait Trainer. This comes fully loaded with ankle straps which teach your student proper gait. It comes with padded side abductors, a back strap, as well as a front strap to totally encapsulate your student to keep them from harm. It comes with forearm abductors as well as extra straps, and it also has a saddle abductor which supports weight. But as your student learns to walk and support their own weight, this can be removed as well. This is the last step in my program before your student starts to walk. Well, one area that's essential in a special needs classroom is a changing area. I designed this one with a privacy wall so that the students are dignified in this process. We have an electric changing table which raises and lowers. Again, this is made out of vinyl for ease of cleaning. Then over on this side we have a cupboard with all our sanitary needs, our chucks, our wipes, all the essential sprays. And then finally, we have our diaper cabinet, which has all the kids' diapers by name. All this makes a difficult job much more easy. Well, this is one of the lesser glorifying aspects of the job, but special needs students need help in the restroom as well. What we have here is a Rifton toilet chair, which actually goes over a porcelain toilet. So when your student goes, you can just flush it and be done. It's probably more sanitary that way. But for those who don't have an extra toilet, there's a tray that goes under this abductor, and it makes it so your student can use the toilet virtually anywhere. Okay, what we have in here is an electric mat. And what this is a place to place your students during the day when they get tired of sitting up. Well, this is definitely a great asset to the classroom. I bought it with lottery money. And basically it goes up and down. Right now it's in the lowest down position. But by pressing a foot switch, we can raise it up. Okay, I just raised it up to the highest position. At this point, we're a good 1.5 or 2 feet higher than we were. And this is important when you have special needs kids that you're moving around all day. You don't want to break your back trying to lower them onto a low bed. So you put them on the mat when it's high, you use the foot switch to lower it, and then you can sit by them or read to them throughout the day. Well, next what we have is an invention I call the Assistive Feeder. It has suction cups on the bottom, so it can't be moved easily on the table. It's made out of hardwood, so it's very non-porous and easy to clean. There's holes drilled all over the top of this, so you can position the armrest where you need it as well as the bowl. And finally, there's Velcro all over the machine, so that it's easy to get started, put in your arm in, close the Velcro over, and voila, you're in the device. Now, why is this important? Because it takes an 8-step task analysis and turns it into a 2-step. Normally, a student has to lift hand off knee, put on spoon, grasp spoon, lift spoon up, dip in bowl, bring out a bowl, lift to mouth. Well, this way, it makes it to where the student can just hold the spoon and scoop in the mouth, like this. Basically, it turns an 8 task into a 2 task. Dip and enter, dip and enter, dip and enter. So this is an invaluable tool when you're trying to teach life skills, such as how to eat lunch independently. Well, next we have an invention. I call it the barrier bed. I designed it. Leon McCarty, owner and operator of On Time Remodel, engineered and built it. And a good friend of Mary Mercado by the name of Jose did the upholstery for us. But this barrier bed is completely padded for safety. There's a good 1.5 inches of pad all around it. It's elevated off the ground for cleanliness issues. As you can see, it's all made out of vinyl, the padding, and that's so it's easy to clean as well as keep it clean in case it's ever soiled. The sides will not fall out, except there is one removable side right here that is on a piano hinge. And that's to easily and safely put the student in and retrieve the student out of the bed. The bed is on caster wheels to make it mobile around the classroom, where you can bring the student to the station instead of all the stations to the student. And finally, there's handles around all sides, which make it easy to position the bed anywhere you need it within the classroom. A great asset.